Yo, what's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. Today, we got another long form content video about the Modern Warfare 3 beta. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down everything from the beta, the changes, the new updates, giving my overall thoughts and opinion on Sledgehammer and how they're doing with this game, as well as a lot of the content that they're going to produce in this game, camos, post launch content, a lot of rumors, the competitive viability of this game, and then I'm going to react to some clips and give my overall thoughts. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me, and have a good day. First of all, I wanted to start with my overall thoughts on the beta as a whole, weekend 1 and weekend 2. I think it was really successful. I think Sledgehammer did a great job at communicating. I think specifically the content that was produced throughout the beta was really good. This operator was incredible. The beta ripper was also really cool and much better than last year. Even the stickers and vinyls, I'm not really a fan of them personally. Overall, I think it was much better than last year. I really hope they keep doing stuff like this in the future, whether it's through level progression or seasonal rewards or challenges, because I know for me personally, I'm not a fan of just buying a cool operator. I would much rather earn it and do like cool challenges or little things and or Easter eggs in the game to unlock it, and maybe make it very exclusive or limited. Next, I'm going to be talking about what I think about Sledgehammer as a whole. I think they did a really good job with their communication with content creators as well as the community when it came from week 1 and week 2. In week 1, we had a really bad problem with battle rage, which they addressed fairly quickly. I'm not even going to lie. It was within the first day, and they were communicating the entire time, which was very huge. As you see here, they are already starting to do weapon tuning. So this is from week 1 to week 2 with the striker. They did a lot of decreases as well as some increases. I think there's still some weapon tuning to be done before the release of the full game, but I think we're definitely heading in the right direction. They also fixed the player visibility from week 1 to week 2. It was almost impossible to see people in the first weekend. I'm not even going to lie, but the second weekend, it was much better. Still some slight fixes they can do before the game releases when it comes to visibility around like smokes or certain parts of the map. We had a problem with the ACS during the second weekend, and they addressed it very quickly, and they were communicating about the problem throughout, which was great. I also think they did a really good job at staggering the maps as well as the modes. I think it would have got very boring if we got everything right off the rip. So them adding in Rust and then adding in Kill Confirmed and Search and Destroy, as well as the 3v3v3 mode, was really cool. I actually enjoyed the 3v3v3 mode a lot. I didn't play it as much when they added in Search, but I think overall it's pretty cool. Also, I know that a lot of people, including myself, were disappointed with the slide timing. So you would slide and there would be a delay, and then you would be able to sprint. It was really bad in week 1, but they addressed it and changed it for week 2. So here's an example. As you can see, the tack sprint delay from week 2 to week 1 was a lot better. I think it played a lot more fluidly with the difference, and I think there is still some tuning. It could be a little bit quicker. People are saying that it should be instant, which I don't know if I entirely agree with. It really depends on how it refreshes your sprint because it's not supposed to. So I think that's what people are leaning towards, trying to make it more like Warzone 1, which I don't necessarily agree with. Sledgehammer also made this change to flashbangs, which I kind of like overall. So now, like similarly to a game like Valorant or CS:GO, if you look away from a flashbang, you're not going to get flash, which I think adds some level of strategy. I think it's a pretty good idea. It kind of messed me up throughout the weekend, not going to lie, because I would throw a flashbang at someone, expect them to get flash no matter what, and the high IQ people were turning away from the flashbangs, and they would kill me, and I would notice in their kill cam that they weren't flashbang. I think the community is a little divided because it's different than what we're used to. But I think overall, I think it adds even more of a skill gap when it comes to even such things as flashbangs. So I think that's good for the game overall. Now, if you didn't see, the Xbox and Activision deal finally went through. So next year, all of these games are going to be coming to Game Pass, which I think is really cool. It's going to add even more players, which obviously is a great thing. And there's going to be no more PlayStation exclusives. Everything across the board is going to be the exact same from console to PC to even Nintendo now. They're intending to launch everything on the Switch as well as future Nintendo consoles, which I think is great. Honestly, Fortnite is available everywhere and their player base is huge. I think the more eyes and the less exclusive things that Call of Duty has, the better. Now looking into ranked, it looks like we're finally going to get ranked earlier than like February this year, which is great for the game overall.
Season 1.5, which is mid season one.
Sometime during season one.
We will have it out, and that's when it's going to launch, because we want enough time where players can get familiar with everything, they can understand what's happening within the game, and start to build those restrictions within the game. And you can find out more from Treyarch.
As they mentioned, it's going to be available in Season 1 Reloaded, and it's going to be done by Treyarch, which is great. Treyarch has done an incredible job with ranked play so far. They've been doing it, I believe, since Vanguard exclusively, so that's great. Now, in regards to competitive, we still don't really know what the third game mode is going to be yet. So people are leaning towards either Control or CTF. I know me personally, I played Control for years now, so I think it'd be good to have some kind of a change. And now that we have the old school maps back from Modern Warfare 2, I think something like Capture the Flag could play very, very well. I think the pros need to really thoroughly test the third game mode this year instead of defaulting to Control, because I think it's going to be much better for the game. I think Sledgehammer has done a great job in the past when it comes to their competitive integrity and their competitive modes and their communication in regards to competitive with the pros as well as the community. So I'm hoping that's the same kind of fashion this year. Here's what some of the guys on the Optic podcast had to say about Modern Warfare 3 so far, and I agree pretty much entirely.
This is agree or disagree from pro players. How good, like, is this not a fucking excellent movement game? I'm not talking about fucking spawns. I'm not talking about like
it feels very
just the core, the mechanics.
I have.
This is like MW2 on steroids, where it's
if
like
they were to like actually fix it, like what they had.
The slide feels good. It feels fluid, and this is also a beta too. So you got to assume there'll be some positive tweaks.
So as they said, and I kind of agree entirely, this game is literally what Modern Warfare 2 should have been on release. Sledgehammer basically reverted everything that Infinity Ward did wrong and added it back to the game. Overall, I think Sledgehammer is going to do a great job with competitive for this game. They have the backing from Treyarch, so I think with the two, this is going to be a really good year, and it's going to be a lot better than in the hands of Infinity Ward. With that being said, the future of the CDL is kind of a big question mark right now. There's a couple different reasons for that. We have Microsoft buying Activision. Are they going to make any changes? Are they going to make the league similar to the way it is in Halo? Which I would agree with almost entirely. I like the way that the Halo Infinite seasons have been run so far. I think they're doing a really, really good job with that. And I think competitively, it's much, much better than the state of the CDL right now. So, and then another reason why it's kind of up in the air what the CDL is going to be like, the Overwatch League is kind of fizzling out.
Big rumours emerging last night as to the potential future of the Call of Duty League. The sister league in the Activision Blizzard esports division in the Overwatch League has effectively called it a day here at esports, and the teams that hadn't yet paid all of the money they owed are now getting that fee actually waived. Could something similar happen in the Call of Duty League going forwards? That seems very probable indeed, especially with Microsoft coming in, probably going to think about shutting down the league entirely, dissolving the league, and go to a model that they've pretty much done over in Halo for the last couple of seasons.
Now, moving on from the huge question mark that is competitive and the CDL, we have a huge content grind ahead of us. There's a lot of leaks, and these are definitely not real images from the game. The rumor right now is that we're going to have basically 4 separate camo grinds. So we're going to have Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer camos, Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer camos, Modern Warfare 2 Zombies camos, and Modern Warfare 3 Zombies camos for the 2 different games. Are going to be completely separate camo grinds. And on top of that, you're going to be able to already use every operator and every camo from Modern Warfare 2 in this game. And additionally to all the camo content, the seasonal content should be better than ever before. The leading rumor right now is that each different season is going to be tied to an era of Call of Duty. So we have a Black Ops season, a Modern Warfare season, a Sledgehammer season where they bring back stuff from like AW. It's leaked that the Moors, the ASM1 will be coming back to the game. And I think this is an incredible idea. The reason that this is the leading rumor right now is to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty, and I love this idea. In my opinion, there's no better time to really lean in to a lot of the great things that the old Call of Duties have brought us. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of recycled content, and I get that. But for me personally, as a competitive person, when they add maps like Raid, which they did in Black Ops Cold War, that is an incredible map, which plays so well. I would rather have them recycle old maps and give us things that we know work well and they play so well than just throw in random maps. I mean, look at the border crossing map from this year. No one liked that map. And if you did, you're probably just having fun blowing up cars. Competitively, a map like that would never work. And it was skipped almost every time I joined a lobby. Everyone backed out, and those lobbies were just entirely dead. Now we're lucky this year that they added back map voting, finally, after years. So if there are bad maps, we can just skip them. The lifespan of this game should be a lot longer than usual. These games usually fizzle out in the spring or early summer, but if they stagger the content properly and really lean into these ideas for the 20th anniversary, I think we are looking at the first time that we have a great full year of Call of Duty ahead of us, which is great. Now, with that being said, let's watch some of my favorite clips from the beta that I've seen so far. As you guys know, trick shotting is back, and some of these trick shots are incredible. I mean, ladder stalling? Finally. I mean, we haven't been able to do stuff like this for years, it feels like. The shot was absolutely incredible.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh my god, I hit it first attempt. You're kidding. Dude, no,
Absolutely
no.
insane.
And
he hit it first
that's such
try.
a good way to start. I just hit the first one.
That's crazy.
I hit it.
You're joking. Oh my
God.
Boys,
Like, how many spins was that? That was like 6. You can't do these in the modern Call of Duty. We have the most broken snipers in a beta that I have seen in a very, very long time. And we have some incredible people with snipers hitting clips like this on day 1.
Seven on.
And here's another one from Phase Scope. I mean, like, this sniper is insane. And this wasn't even the more broken one. I mean, come on. How are these snipers that broken? Yes, I know it's a beta, but that is not a sniper. The other blueprint has 25 bullets. That is not a sniper. That is insanity. And the last clip I'm going to share with you guys brings me so much joy. Ninja defusing is finally back now that we have good dead silence and we have a good game. I used to watch Modern Warfare 3 funny moments of Ninja defusing all the time, and I would really love for that to make a comeback. I know I would love personally getting some content from some insane reactions from Ninja defusing, and I know I got a couple in the beta already. I mean, you just don't see ninja diffuses like this in the new Call of Duty. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the Modern Warfare 3 beta as much as I did. I'm really looking forward to creating incredible content this year. It looks like it's going to be a very, very good year for Call of Duty. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thank you so much.